It's been a rough few months. It's been a rough few months. I have somehow had the best and the worst year of my life this year. No, really, I have. Ask anyone. How's it going, boys? I'm Default Crunchy, and welcome back to the Late Night Crunch. And if you're new here, welcome. This channel's all about me telling stories, talking about my life, giving advice to you guys, and talking about what's on my mind. While we go into this ramble, just be warned that there might be TMI here and there. So if you're not interested in hearing how shit my life has been for the last few months, click off the video now. I appreciate you watching up until this point. As some of you may know, my nan passed away at the beginning of November. I found out that she died from a Facebook post. She got diagnosed with dementia at the beginning of the year, but she showed signs of dementia previously throughout the years anyway. I made a video on my main channel talking about it, and that video goes into way more depth than I'm going to do here. If you want to watch it, you can continue to watch it. It's unlisted. I'm not going to take it down. But if you want to watch it, feel free to. It's unlisted. It's going to be in the playlist somewhere. I mean, I cried a little bit. I cut it out because I was like, "Fuck that! I'm not putting that on the internet. I'm not having me cry on the internet." Since the funeral, I mean, I didn't cry at the funeral. I mean, it's kind of crazy. So, I went down to see her body and have one-on-one time with her, as she, because she was already passed away at that point, and that was before the funeral. I went in. It was open casket, as it usually is, but that was the only time I cried about her passing away, and I feel like that's wrong. I haven't cried since that day, and that was weeks ago. I feel like my body's gone into survival mode, and I just haven't been able to feel anything with everything happening in rapid succession, because there's been so many events that have led up to me going down this downward spiral. There was two major events on the same day. My nan passed away. Something else happened which I would prefer to keep private. And that all happened on my brother's birthday, on Bonfire Night, the 5th of November. And I feel like I've pushed away most of my friends. I got laid off of my job. I mean, it was a shit job anyway, so but I need money. I haven't been streaming, I haven't been keeping up with content at all. I've been terrible with content these last, 2 months. I've got a backlog, I've got a huge backlog of videos I gotta edit from streams, from recordings. There's a decent backlog there. There's obviously other stuff that's going on in my life that isn't too good. But other than feeling like absolute shit, and feeling like I've had the best and the worst year of my life, it's going okay. I'm taking care of myself. I'm doing stuff that I enjoy behind the scenes, outside of content creation. I'm not quitting on you guys, I promise you I'm not quitting. But there's just so much going on in a quick succession. There's been 3 main events that has caused me to spiral. I feel like shit. I feel like a piece of shit. I feel like I've pushed away my friends. But I have given them the heads up. Each and every one of my friends have had the, hey, I'm not good, I'm really not, and I'm kind of having alone time right now, and I'm not really going to be active online or on social media or on the Xbox, really. Recently, I've just been watching TV. Watching TV is a hobby of mine, and it comes back once a year, and it's usually towards the end of the year anyway. So I mean, I'm glad it's come back around this time of year now, because with everything that's going on, it is a good way to get my mind off of things. But I promise you guys, I'm not quitting on you. This got a lot of content I gotta edit. So fuck. Oh god, you're gonna get streams. You're gonna get videos that were streamed in fucking January of this year in 2026. Someone send help. I need an edit. But that's going to be about it, boys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, the forms are in the links in the description. All completely anonymous. And as always, have a great rest of your day.